Good evening, I'm Bill Zimmerman, the mayor for the city of Menifee. Today is Monday, it's March 16th, and please note that this is the most current information at this time as we may receive new mandates in the days ahead. Now, my council colleagues and I wanted to provide the residents of Menifee a few updates on COVID-19, also known as the coronavirus, and what the city of Menifee has been doing behind the scenes about it and what resources are available for residents and businesses. Now, we've seen the TV news updates, and you're probably asking, what's happening in Menifee? And who do I call if I have questions or if I want to volunteer to help? As of today, there have been 0 confirmed cases of coronavirus here in Menifee, and that is great news. Over the weekend, we've noticed residents being neighborly to each other and many helpful acts of kindness on social media. This is what makes Menifee so special, and to those people we want to say thank you. Now, if you know of an elderly person or someone in need, will you give them a call, ask them if they need anything? You can offer to drop off a meal or a box of essentials on their front door. It's the people, those who are kind, compassionate, you're the ones that make Menifee special. So how do we keep Menifee healthy? We know that the County Public Health Department has issued school closures and has directed us to postpone events where people are gathered together. These moves were exercised as mere precautions to keep us healthy. While the precautions are uncomfortable, they're necessary. The additional guidelines issued by Governor Newsom yesterday call for deep social distancing. He asked those at risk to temporarily self-quarantine themselves, except to obtain essential items like food and medicine and care. So for general information or resources related to the coronavirus, the Department of Public Health has asked that you please start by calling the county information line 211. The city is developing a partnership with our local churches and our community-based organizations. We've set up an information phone number that you can call for questions, for resources and assistance, and that number is 951-672-9673. We are available Monday through Friday from 8 to 5 p.m. to assist Menifee residents with advice. Now, my council colleagues and I, we're going to continue to look for additional ways to serve you. Also, we've been communicating with our local grocers, and we've been encouraging them to consider establishing opportunities for our seniors and our vulnerable residents. We're keeping our business community in mind as well. We know our restaurants are seeing a reduction in visitations, and that's understandable. However, all of us can support our local businesses using home delivery services and ordering takeout from those local eateries. The state is also making resources available to businesses like their rapid response services, tax assistance, work sharing programs, and by utilizing services of the Employment Development Department. Now, please check edd.ca.gov for more information on that. Now, our team is going to be going to our various businesses here in town, and we're checking up on them and we're providing them with direct information to help them. So if you're unable to work because you're caring for an ill or a quarantined family member, the state has announced that it's going to provide up to 6 weeks of benefits to eligible workers who have a full or partial loss of wage. For those with children, if you have to miss work or if you had to be there for them, you may be eligible for unemployment insurance benefits. Please contact edd.ca.gov for more information on these services. What should we do if we feel ill? It's a question we get asked a lot. The best thing to do is to call your doctor or your primary care physician. They're going to ask you questions over the phone. They're going to provide advice on whether to remain home or if you should come in for an exam. Please reserve those hospital emergency rooms for people who have real emergencies. Also, our local medical centers have asked that we hold off on visiting our friends that are in the hospital. We want to continue to encourage everyone to visit one central location for online information here in Menifee. Our general social media posts can be inaccurate sometimes, or sometimes there's just hearsay out there. But the city's Facebook page and the city website, which is www.cityofmenifee.us, and you can put /coronavirus, that has the most up-to-date information, along with frequently asked questions, employee and employer resources, and protective measures to take. The city's emergency operations team has prepared an emergency response plan and has been monitoring the issue with agency partners, including Riverside County Department of Public Health, which serves as the lead agency. Now, as of today, our City Hall remains open. We're conducting regular business. Our public safety personnel are on the job and they're serving you. We receive regular updates from federal, state, and county emergency management staff, the Center for Disease Control, and all health agencies to bring you the most current and necessary information. It's our city's priority that our residents are healthy, that our families stay protected, and the quality of life that we invested in remains secure. When we hear the word pandemic or we watch the TV news, it's easy to feel anxious and even begin to panic. But most of us just want to be healthy and obtain the essential items that we need for our families. And that can be done without unnecessary hysteria. As we work through this together, I call on to each of you to reach within and check on your neighbors and call your family and your friends and see what their needs are and take care of each other. On behalf of the entire City Council, thank you, Menifee. Thank you for being a community of kindness, consideration, and strength.